200 million years ago. The world was young, wild, and untamed. The air was thick with mist. The oceans shimmered with strange colors. And the land was alive with sounds no human ear would ever hear. In this ancient age, the world was ruled not by humans, but by the great-scaled ones, the feathered gliders, and the deep singers. These were not dinosaurs as we know them, they were something older, something different.
Something different. The Valley of Mist. In the Valley of Mist lived Arka, a long-necked creature with skin like molten bronze and eyes that glowed in the dark. Arka was gentle but curious. Each morning, she climbed the green cliffs to watch the sun spill golden light over the steaming jungles below. She often wondered why the world was so silent at dawn, as if waiting for something to happen. The Sky Dancers. High above, the Sky Dancers, winged beasts with feathers that shimmered like rainbows, ruled the air. Their leader, Velar, believed that the earth below was dying. Strange fire mountains were awakening, shaking the land and filling the sky with smoke. Velar wanted to lead his flock to a safer sky, a place beyond the burning horizon. The Whispering Ocean. Deep beneath the waves, the deep singers, enormous serpent-like beings with fins that glowed blue, sang to the stars. Their songs kept the balance of the world. It was said that if their song stopped, the earth itself would break apart. But one night, their song faltered. Something ancient was stirring below, the Sleeper, an old being of shadow and flame. The Gathering of the Beasts. Sensing danger, Arka journeyed to the great basin where the Sky Dancers, Ground Runners, and Deep Singers once met in peace. But when she arrived, the air smelled of smoke and fear. The Sleeper had awakened beneath the world, shaking mountains, boiling seas, and darkening skies. The creatures gathered, roaring, hissing, and singing. For the first time, land, air, and sea spoke as one. The Deep Singers raised their song, the Sky Dancers screamed across the wind, and the great-scaled ones stampeded to form a living circle of strength. The day the world changed. When the Sleeper rose, it was not a creature of flesh but of molten rock and fire, a volcano come alive. The creatures fought not to kill it, but to survive its fury. Forests burned, rivers turned to steam, and the air grew red with ash. Arka and Velar led the survivors northward, to the last valley untouched by fire. There, the Deep Singer's final song echoed across the sky, sealing the Sleeper back beneath the earth. Silence followed, heavy and endless. The promise of tomorrow. The fire faded, new plants began to grow. Eggs hatched. Life, scarred but unbroken, began again. Before her last breath, Arka looked up at the stars and whispered. Greater than, someday, another kind will walk this world. Let them remember the songs we sang. The songs we sang. These was before human began to live in the earth in the Garden of Harmony. Humans and animals live side by side as one family. The lion keeps watch at the garden's gate with gentle eyes. The bush baby, small and alert, watches the pot on the fire, making sure the food doesn't burn. The deers, the lion and monkey stirs the meal while the monkeys fetch fruits. Human holds basket for the monkey and assist him in holding the fruitful basket. From the revolving sky descends Mulumba, a white monkey, holding his black baby Sasha. All the animals and humans gather, whispering in amazement. Mulumba smiles and greets them in the same language, though his voice sounds older than time. The garden's laughter grows quieter. Some flowers lose their color, even the deer's fire doesn't burn as bright. The lion notices strange shadows in the night. Mulumba sits by the river, worried, while Sasha watches the moon. The tortoise and the human elder visit Mulumba. He explains they came from a world that stopped revolving when its creatures lost their unity. When hearts stop beating together, he says, the earth itself forgets to turn. The lion and elephant disagree on who should guard the gate. Even the deer and bush baby quarrel about whose job is harder. Mulumba watches silently, his eyes full of sadness. Baby Sasha cries, her tears sparkle like silver rain. Wherever they fall, flowers bloom again. The deer kneels beside her, and the bush baby wipes her face with a leaf. The tortoise says, love, not words, keeps the earth revolving. The humans and animals embrace and forgive one another. The lion roars joyfully, the elephant trumpets, and the bush baby laughs again. Mulumba and Sasha prepare to return to their world, leaving behind a golden leaf as a sign of peace. The humans plant the golden leaf, and it grows into a shining tree. Everyone gathers around it and promises to always speak the language of understanding. Narration. And so the garden kept revolving, not because of time, but because of love. Mood. Eternal peace and unity.